So we're out here at Vail Lake, about to try wakeboarding for the first time. So yeah, I can't wait to try it. It looks like it's going to be fun, but yeah, it'll be a learning experience. It's a hot day today, so nice to get on the water. Yeah, a little bit different than what I'm used to. I'm DeJong, I'm from Murrieta, and I'm a Red Bull Global Rallycross driver. I first started racing in go-karts, the very small and slow ones for 5-year-olds. I started in that and eventually moved my way through the ranks in different karting. Ricky Johnson had called my dad and said that be watching your email and keep your phone open. He actually introduced me to Red Bull. Funny story, we got an email and it was in our spam folder of our email. Fortunately, my mom checked it. It was from Red Bull, and that's kind of just how it got started.
We've got Kevin Eriksson out in the lead, a veteran, as well as Mitchell DeJong, a veteran. 2 drivers in their first races ever in GRC lights.
My biggest competition is Kevin Eriksson. He's always fast, always within pretty much the same 10th every lap. So it's always trying to do the best you can every lap with no mistakes, and it's very tough. In Washington, D.C., it was a really cool event. The track was very technical, but also had a lot of fast sections. So you had to have the cart set up to where you could have both types of track kind of setups there.
Green means go, send it, here we go. Green lights are on and away they go. Mitchell DeJong in that Red Bull lights car. And the Oldsberg's Motegi vehicle, Eriksson Piquet, gets into 3rd. DeJong is just crushing it more than halfway through the race. And here we go. Checkered flag for DeJong.
You know, it was a really cool event. Fortunately, we were able to get a win, and you know, it's a great way to start off the weekend. In New York, we had a bit of a rough start. Weird thing happened right off where we almost lost power, it felt like, and we lost the whole shot because of it.
And green means go, send it. Here we go, Benson rocketing from the back. Piquet with that yellow taxi cab livery.
Looks like Kevin Eriksson may have got the whole shot there, and his brother Oliver in 2nd. Looks like we've got Mitchell DeJong, points leader, in 3rd. Gonna be tight in this hairpin here. Whoa! Going 3 wide, it looked like. I think right now the storyline is, though, Kevin Eriksson leading, Mitchell DeJong in 2nd. Does Mitchell have enough in the tank?
There's the checkered flag as Kevin Eriksson grabs the checkered flag on his Rallycross Lights debut. DeJong just a bit outside in 2nd.
A little strange on the start. I released the handbrake and it bogged immediately, so when I tried pushing back in the clutch, it didn't help at all. So you know, I didn't get the best start. I lost the whole shot because of that. But in turn 2, I got clipped from behind and it gave me a flat. So at that point, it was just trying to hold on to 2nd for the race.
I guess Alejo got into you, which understandable, but I think what probably happened is when it tucked the fender up underneath, it just, I mean, you were smoking the whole time. Yeah. And then the bracket probably off the mud flap is what cut the tire.
Luckily now the next race is in a week, so now it's redemption.
Not bad for driving on a flat, right?
Yeah, no, I can't complain a second.
So.
Now on to Charlotte.
Yep, redemption.
Yes. I like this track a lot. It's definitely the most challenging. By the end of a run, the track is very beat up and you can't hit your perfect line every lap. It's very tough, but I like the challenge.
It's all good. You think it's the battery? I'm hoping. Hopefully. Because he said the power steering went out also, so yeah, and it's electrical, so it should be all it is. We just get those gremlins out right before, and everything goes well in the race, right?
Yesterday in the qualifier, it went really well. Fortunately, I was able to get first in qualifying and without pushing too hard and damaging the car. It was just like the last lap, I got the pit. It was like I was turning and all of a sudden it went, like it just split.
They may be missing some of the power of the supercars, but they're not missing any of the action. Mitchell DeJong took an early lead. It was all about Mitchell DeJong, who took his third win of the season over Kevin Eriksson and retains that points lead. Great race for Mitchell DeJong.
We actually told them to tone it down a little bit off that jump, but you know what he said, thinks is toning it down. I don't know who he says what it is, but he did good. He did really good.
Awesome. I mean, come out with a win after, you know, the first heat. We had some issues, but, you know, it's just awesome. It's a much better feeling even now.
Very relieved. I'm like, you know, borderline emotional right now just because how this weekend went. Like I said before, it's one of those things when we seem to have trouble in practices, things like that, and the race always goes well.
He actually posted on Instagram looking for some redemption here, so I think he got it.
You know, my goal is always to try my best and try to win races, and my ultimate goal is to win the championship, but you know, you have to do your best to do that. You know, it's an honor to be able to run these cars and run with huge names like Travis Pastrana and all kinds of different guys like that. You know, it's a huge honor. Oh, so much fun. I wasn't really expecting that, but it's very challenging, and I enjoyed every minute of it. It was so much fun, and hope to do it some more.
Keep yourself on the top and always be on the top 5. It's really hard, and you need to be strong mentally, and you need to keep practicing and never give up. I got into the second jump and I couldn't do anything.
When something goes wrong, it can be quite upset.